Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 30th episode of the Dueling Dealers of Comic Art. I'm your host, Bill Cox. We've got a special battle for you this evening. Iron Mike Burkey is going up against merciless Albert Moy. Anyone can win, but for those new to the show, the format is simple. Structured like a prize fight, two original comic art dealers compete for your hard-earned cash, presenting comic art for sale that is either new to the market or priced to sell. The dealers with the most sales by the end of the show is crowned tonight's champion. During the show, there are 15 rounds of art for sale. In rounds 1 through 2, the price is $500 or less. 3 through 4, $1,000 or less. 5 through 8, $2,000 or less. 9 through 12, $3,000 or less. And in rounds 13 through 15, anything goes. Rounds 1 through 4 give each dealer 90 seconds to make their pitch to sell their art, because there are 2 pieces of art in each round. And rounds 5 through 15 provide them with 60 seconds. Viewers are encouraged to be a part of the show by engaging in friendly conversation in the YouTube chat. And if you're watching on YouTube, please smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss any of the shows on the Comic Art Live channel. To claim an artwork you wish to purchase this evening, type your claim in the following format. Claim 8-Mike or claim 8-Albert. So the word claim followed by the round number A-, then the dealer's first name. Each time a dealer presents an artwork, the exact claim wording will be on the screen just above the art description. Try to claim your artwork during the dealer's round, but if you miss that window, you can claim the artwork at any time during the rest of the show. You will be given a last chance to purchase artwork during the recap when the dealers are more open to wheel and deal if the duel is indeed a close one. Since this is the internet, there can be technical issues. When several people try to claim the same artwork at the same time, your browser may not order your chat in the same order that we see it here in the studio. Our view of the chat is ordered properly, and we will make the final decision for whom has claimed the artwork. During a dealer's round, you are allowed to make an offer on the artwork that they present. The dealer is not required to respond, reply, acknowledge, or accept this offer. Be courteous and only message dealers who are currently presenting their art for sale. After the show, be sure to contact the dealer if you've claimed any artwork. Let them know which artwork you've claimed, your mailing address, and your YouTube or Facebook name. Let's get ready to wheel and deal! What do you think about that, Albert? How'd you like that?
Pretty cool. Interesting.
Well, you know, we like to start things off a little fun, gets everybody in the mood. And yeah, I thought you smacking down Mike was a good way to get us started today.
Yes.
It's funny you did that, Bill. You know why?
Why? What the heck? I didn't even show you that intro.
I got in Moydoc's time machine. I went to the future. I saw what kind of art he had today, and I just got my you-know-what kicked. So I went back in Moydoc's time machine, and I came back to present. And I'm going to try to fix this so I don't get beat up so bad tonight, because I really have no chance tonight. But I'm going to do my best. That's all.
Yeah, well, may the best man win. I expect a good, clean fight here, gentlemen. Lots of great art for sale. I can attest to that, having seen all 38 artworks. So I'm looking forward to being a part of the show with you guys tonight. So as you both know, we do a coin flip to start the show. Whoever wins the coin flip gets to decide who goes first this evening. So let me get that coin on the screen. Hey, look at that. Albert, you get to decide whether you want to go first this evening or you would want Mr. Burkey to go first.
I'll go first. Get it over with.
All right. And hey, just so everybody knows, every member that's out there that can use the emojis, I've got an Albert emoji in there as well this evening. No Moydoc emoji. It's just Albert's face. So use it as much as you like. It won't be there when he's not participating in a Dueling Dealers episode. All right, so as everybody knows, the first 4 rounds are 90 seconds each for each dealer, and in each of the first 4 rounds, each dealer has 2 artworks that they have for sale. So please remember to use the A or B, so 1A or 1B, etc., when the artwork comes on the screen. So anybody that's new and maybe hasn't seen that, that's how the show works. 2 pieces per round in the first 4 rounds. So let's get Albert's first artwork on the screen and get this show on the road. So here we go. And 1A is on the screen.
Yeah, it's a Bohampton color drawing of Batman and Catwoman. It's 11 by 14 inches, $175. Here it is. It's a nice piece. Yeah, I think it's a pretty fair price for this item. So this is the first item up. So,
All right.
so do I do the next item or
is that
what was that?
Background?
Oh, it was done in 2004. So 2004 was done.
And it's painted watercolor, right?
Yes, it's watercolor. It's a nice piece.
Yep. Marcus says you're too enthusiastic.
I'm very enthusiastic. Yes.
All right. Well, let's show your second piece. Your 1B artwork.
Here's a David Williams X Factor cover, issue 247, 11 by 17. It's $450. See a closer look at it. It's multiple man fighting zombie Civil War guys. So a published cover for $450. That's pretty inexpensive. So there it is. I don't know what else to say about it. Yeah. Those are the 2 items I have for the first round. I don't know what else to say.
Well, you got a claim already from Rich Donnelly claiming your 1B artwork.
Oh, great. Fantastic.
All right,
Thanks,
Rich. Yep, thank you very much,
I'm
Rich.
Batgirl. I'm Catwoman. And we say, buy your art at Albert Moy.
That's a goodie.
All right.
I bet you know who you can blame for that.
Yeah, I know. I know who to blame on that one. Yes.
There are a bunch of those this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Win or lose.
Great. Fantastic.
All right. So let's get Mike on the board here with his 1A artwork. And here we go.
With the Moy Doc theme, folks. With the Moy Doc theme, we have Captain Amikaka battling Moy Doc. Moy Doc is trying to shoot off these missiles and destroy China, if you can believe that. If you read the wording on it, Moy Doc tells Captain Amikaka that he's going to blow up with these bombs, these missiles. He's going to blow up China. So Captain Amikaka, there's nothing he could do. And Captain Amikaka knocks Moy Doc off his chair, throws him to the ground, and takes Moy Doc's superpowered chair and thrusts it up in the air. Andy Kuhn, Scott Kolbich, 1998. This is 23 years old, folks. Captain Amikaka in every panel, battling the evil Moy Doc. I thought that'd be a fitting first round piece there. Second piece, in honor of Gene Colan. I thought this was really cool. This is all art. Constantine Corellia. He goes by Costel. This was given to Gene Colan for his 81st birthday when he went to an Italian comic convention. And this is all pencil and inked. Oh, it was given as a gift. It's even signed on the back. Happy birthday to you, Gene. So I thought it was really cool. Just a cool pinup, pencil and ink. Very, very cool. With Captain America, Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, Flash, Wonder Woman, Hulk, and 11 more other heroes given as to Gene Colan for his 81st birthday. And sadly, Gene Colan passed away when he was 84, 3 years later. So I just thought just a beautiful piece of art. Beautiful piece of art.
Yeah.
If you're a Gene Colan fan, this was given to Gene Colan as a gift.
All right. Well, Albert, are you ready for round 2?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get Albert's 2A artwork on the screen and get us going here. Here we go.
Here's a pretty cool drawing by Stan Sakai, Usagi Yojimbo. It's 11 by 14. It's $450. It's a pretty nice drawing. It's all ink. It's done on Strathmore, so it's not like a flimsy sketch pad paper. It's a pretty nice drawing, and I think it's well worth the $450.
All right, and you do have yep, Pat L has picked up that piece. Thank you very much, Pat.
Okay, great. Thank you, Pat.
Oh, wait, now Pat is saying oops. Is that a real oops there, Pat? Well, if it was, West is picking it up. So one or the other, either West or Pat has picked that one up. So let's put your next piece on the screen, though, Albert, and we'll get clarification from Pat.
Okay, here's a Jason Pearson drawing done in 2003 of Storm. It's also done on not a sketch pad paper. It's done on board. It's $450. No, it's $500. I'm sorry. It's 11 by 14. Yeah, it's pretty nice drawing by Jason Pearson. So I think this is a pretty nice drawing. It's pretty finished.
And it has been claimed by Odila.
Oh, great. Thank you, Odila.
Odila.
Thank you.
All right. And hey, just so I want to make sure I get some clarification here. So West is the one who got the 2A. So I've got that on the screen there. So West picked up that one. Thank you, West. And then just I want to clarify, Pat was saying that they wanted the 1A. Is that true?
Pat 1A?
Well, that's what I want to make sure because right there, Pat L said, oops, I wrote 1A. I don't even know I don't know what Pat's doing. Is Pat, we'll see if Pat can clarify what they were trying to do there. But I think what we got here is West has picked up 2A and Odila has picked up 2B. So.
Okay.
Oh, and somebody's saying I missed one. So let me go and maybe I don't want to make a mistake. Johnny got the Sakai. Someone's telling me there were a lot of chats that went by there. I don't want to get it wrong. Johnny's telling me that I miss it. I probably missed it when we were looking at the other claims. And yes, Johnny, I do apologize to West and to Pat because Johnny did get it and it went right off my screen. So there we go. Johnny McCloskey, 2A.
Thank you
very much. Yep. My apologies, everyone. My chat window needs to be a lot taller to not miss any of these chats. All right. So I think Albert deserves a winning meme there just before we switch over to Mike.
Here's the Windex everybody's asking for.
Oh, man. I actually made a meme with that. I guess maybe we're not going to get a winning meme, unfortunately. We'll get one later. All right, Mike. Round 2 for you, sir. So let's get your 2A. 2A is on the screen.
Very cool. A year after, this is my last page I have, Web of Spider-Man 9 from 1985. Black Spider-Man battling just a year after Amazing 252 and Secret Wars 8. So from 1985, 15, this is 36 years old. Web of Spider-Man number 9. Spider-Man battling Ludlow Grimes, who's trying to kill Thunderbolt. And Black Spider-Man says, oh, no, you're not. And we have a claim.
Yes, we do. Martin Tang. Thank you, Martin.
Well, I knew that one would sell quick. Next piece, folks, we have a birth page. We have an Amazing Spider-Man birth page. John Romita, very cool. In Spider-Man issue 95, after Captain Stacy dies, in Spider-Man 95, Gwen Stacy goes over to England to stay with her uncle. And this is actually the very first drawing of her uncle, Captain Stacy's brother, Arthur Stacy. John Romita even writes a nice little post. He actually made a mistake. He wrote Peter's uncle from London, but it's actually Gwen Stacy's uncle. And that's the first ever drawing of him, and I show where he first appears on the right side in Amazing Spider-Man 95. He's right there. So the first appearance of Captain Stacy's brother, Aubrey, from Spider-Man 95. So I thought that was a pretty cool drawing from 1970 by the great John Romita, and you get to post it with it and the drawing. So very, very cool by the great John Romita of his famous actor. Aubrey Smith was his model, who's the famous 1940s actor. So
there you have it. A partial birth page there. All right, Albert. So we are moving over to round 3 for you, and you're doing pretty well so far. Let's see. I'll get your round 3 artwork on the screen. So 3A is on the board.
Here's a Steve Lytle drawing that was used for Marvel merchandising. It's 11 by 17, done on regular comic board. It's $750. It's all in the ink. It's pencil and ink by Lytle. So I think this is a pretty good drawing for. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, Michael.
And well, actually, it went by super fast, but Anker actually claimed that one.
Who?
Just Indu J is Anker claimed 3A, just ahead of several people. So let's get your next one on the screen here, and there's that.
Oh, here's Stuart Inneman, double page splash. It's $900. Nice double page splash with Spider-Man all over it. Fighting, I don't know what these things are. Some kind of robot.
You got a claim.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you so much. I think it's Scott. Yep. Thank you, Scott.
Went to Scott Wingo. All right, and I've seen enough comments in there that I believe Odala did not get the 2B artwork, and that it was in fact Aranga. And if again, my apologies when the chat goes by that fast. It is a little bit hard to see, but I'm going to make a note that I made a mistake there on that one too. So lots of claiming going tonight. That's what happens when you have 400 people watching this show live. Hey. You didn't know you could dance like that, did you, Albert?
No.
You got some skinny arms and legs.
Yep. That's how I really dance.
All right, so moving over to round 3 for Mr. Burkey. Let's get that one on the screen. Your 3A. All right.
Very cool, folks. The great Al Plastino. Check this out. Al Plastino, the creator of the Legion of Superheroes and everything. He had done a cover recreation, but he did this study of Superman from 2008. You got 6 images of Superman, 2 images of Lois, pencils and inks, and he's testing out his brush. Just a really cool, beautiful pinup by one of the great Golden Age Superman artists. And this is larger, 12 by 17.4. He did it as a study for Action Comics 145, which I thought was very, very cool. So again, it's oversized, 12 by 17.25, signed also by the great Al Plastino at the bottom, with tons of characters, arms and legs and everything of Superman. Just a cool piece if you're a fan of Superman and want something from the guy that created, the creator of Supergirl, Bizarro, not Bizarro, but Brainiac, and the Legion of Superheroes.
All right, got you're on the screen now too.
And the next one, for you Silver Surfer fans, great page from 1993, Surfer 84. Awesome page where Surfer is trying to go to heaven to meet his parents. Everything is drawn art. Grindberg ink by Tom Christopher. Beautiful page with Silver Surfer in every panel from Surfer 84 by Tom Grindberg and Tom Christopher. Norton Rad tries to meet his parents. And very, very cool. And he gets cut off by the guy at the gates of like heaven or something like that. But very cool piece.
All right. And
I say thee nay, Hulk. You are not worthy.
I always hate that one. But Murray, I pulled that up. Thank you so much for that. And I'm sure that corrects whatever PayPal conversion problem you had before.
It's all good.
All right. All right. So moving on to round 4, the last round with 2 pieces of art from each of these gentlemen. And let's get Albert's on the screen right now. This is his 4A artwork.
Okay. This is a Gene Colan, Pencils and Inks. It's from Erie 11. It's 14 by 18. $1,000. It's done in wash. It's a really nice page. Yeah, I think it's a very fair price for early Warren page by Gene Colan, which are not common at all. You don't see much of his wash work at all. So I think this is a pretty neat page. Should I go to the next one, or is that?
Sure, we can do that. I'll pull up your 4B artwork here.
Okay, it's Goran Parlov. It's from Fury Max, issue 3, page 18. It's 11 by 17. $800. Has a nice big splash page with Fury on it. So I think this is a pretty good page. It's pencil and inks by him, and I think it's a very decent price for $800. No claim on these. Okay.
I think
No,
you
no,
got a claim on the
no, you
first
did.
one.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
Samuel Rojas picked up your first one there.
Thank you, Samuel. And the Granoff, it's a pretty nice page. I just really think this is a good page and a very fair price. But I guess this will be the next one. Thank you.
One last look. All right, well.
I kind of knocked everything out.
Yeah, man, your video game playing is pretty strong for you to knock us off the screen there for a little while. Yep.
Thank you very much, Marcus.
I didn't have to pay him or anything to get those little video clips either. But you can thank my son for that video editing. He came up with the idea.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So, Mike, you are moving over to your round 4 artwork. So let's get your 4A artwork on the screen.
Okay, for you Charles Vest fans, he hasn't drawn many covers. This is the prelim. It's as nice as the published cover from 1987, Spectre number 15. You got a great image of the Spectre and Madame Xanadu. Beautiful, beautiful detailed pencil. And you can see it looks almost identical to the published cover. And we got the claim. And just a great, great piece from 1987 and signed twice.
All right. Thank you, Phantom Stranger, for
Phantom
that.
Stranger.
All right. We'll move over to your 4B artwork now.
And very cool piece, the great Ron Lim from the 1994 Spider-Man Venom Factor. Just a great piece. Pencil and inks by Lim from 1994 with Venom battling a super-powered Venom. Just so you know, this was a novel that they did in 94. Every chapter had a pinup splash by Ron Lim for the book. And this is the splash, and you got Venom in the sewers battling a super-powered Venom. So pretty cool. Venom battling super-powered Venom. The actual image is 5 by 11, but just a beautiful piece. Pencils and inks by Ron Lim. Check that out. Yeah, not the Ron Lim in the audience, but the artist Ron Lim. But done on marble stock board, but just a really cool. If you're a Venom fan, this is 27 years old. Very cool Ron Lim piece, folks. Chapter 9 splash. Oh, yeah. Chalk another one up for Ramina Man.
And those eyes. All right. Well, we are through with the 2 artworks per round, and we're moving on to round 5, where we have 1 artwork per round. Put that artwork down, Mike. All right, moving on to round 5. Albert, you lead us off. And let's get your artwork on the screen. And here we go.
Here's a George Perez piece. It's for the Baltimore Comic Con of 2002. It's 11 by 17. It's pencil and ink by George. All ink, no markers. It's a pretty finished, nice piece. I think it's a very fair price at $2,000. Yeah. I don't know what else to say about it. He's holding American flag, so it's pretty nice.
Yep. And Yuri 406 picked that up just before Nick Barucci.
Thank you, Yuri.
Yep. Congratulations, Yuri. Thank you very much. I'll write that one.
Kind of mullet. What kind of mullet is this?
Mean mullet.
Yeah, boy, I'm gonna owe Marcus big time when I see him. All right, so I guess Batman's in the audience now, or he's up.
Christian Bale, Batman is here, folks, taking over for Mike.
All right, Christian. So let's get your artwork on the screen. This is your round 5 piece.
We like big art, and we cannot lie. Check this out, folks. Double spread splash by Sean Crystal from Batman Arkham, number 5, page 12 and 13. Awesome spread of Batman leaping from Arkham Manor as all the villains stare at Batman from the manor. Just awesome. The entire piece penciled and inked on 2 11x17 boards. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece. And check out that image of the Batman. That is wowza. That is a phenomenal piece there, folks. But double spread splash, 17x20.5 from 2015, so it's 6 years old. But the detail, even on the building and all the characters in it, just really, really a cool piece there. 22x17 inches of the Batman leaping from Arkham Manor. Truly, truly stunning. And Bill showed the published pieces right below it. So
I did.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah! Ah!
Gotta control that temper, Christian.
I'm telling you, I don't know what they're not seeing on this doozy of a piece, folks.
All right, moving on to round 6. We have over 430 people watching us this evening. So thanks for tuning in. Albert, you are a draw. Did you know that?
Okay, sure.
All right, it's that new webcam you've got.
I know. Great webcam. Thank you, Bill.
Yeah, my pleasure. All right, moving on to round 6. Albert leading us off. So let's get your round 6 here on the screen. Here we go.
Here's a Batman cover. It's Batman: The Adventure Continues, issue 3. It's 11x17. It's $2,000. I think it's a pretty nice cover. It has Batman, Robin, Batgirl, the whole bit. I think it's a really nice cover. Published cover for $2,000 is a really great price.
Got a claim.
Oh, great. Thank you very much. I don't know. Oh, Pat. Thank you, Pat. And
Thank you very much, Pat.
Every purchase gets a sticker, an improved sticker.
Holy mackerel. You got to send me a pair of those.
Oh, for sure.
Mike, when are you going to get some stickers, man? Everybody's got stickers but you.
I'm working on cards. Somebody has to help me with those.
Oh, that is true. I haven't told anybody about that. Those are on the way at some point. All right, so we are moving over to Mike's round 6, and let me get his artwork on the screen and get him rolling. Here we go.
Very cool, folks. The great John Romita again. Pre-issue 1 Red Sonja. This is John's, the pencil cover, the prelim pencil cover by John Romita Sr. from 1976 for Marvel feature number 5. I actually think the Red Sonja looks better on this than the finished cover that Bruner did. But very cool. It's larger. It's 9x12. He's even telling Frank Bruner the bear claws close in on Sonja. But very cool by the great John Romita from 1976. And again, this predates Red Sonja 1 by a year. So, I mean, I've sold Cockrum, Kane, and even Kupperberg prelim 70s covers for $1,500 to $2,000. So I thought getting a pre-issue 1 Red Sonja pencil cover by the great John Romita, I thought would be really, really cool to the astute collector. So very cool. Red Sonja and John Romita.
Ding, ding, ding. Well, you can claim that anytime before we get to the recap, or you'll see it there.
That's 45 years old, folks. 45 years old. The published cover will probably be like 30, 40 G's. So,
no doubt.
Good piece. Good piece.
All right. So, and I saw a question earlier. There is no cake break tonight, unfortunately. No cake break without Sharon being here. And my kids decided not to do anything. I didn't ask them to. They didn't offer. We didn't do it. So we're going to roll right through round 8 when that gets here.
No
so,
cake break.
No, not tonight.
Not tonight.
All right, so we're going to round 7, and Albert starts us off again, and here is his round 7 artwork.
Cliff Chang. It's a World's Finest cover, issue 6. It's a cover. It's 11x17. Another $2,000 for a published cover. A very, very fair price. It's pencil inked. I'm pretty sure it's all Chang. So it's all done by him. So it's a nice image of Superman flying, Batman jumping. It's a really nice cover. and I really think it's a good price at $2,000. And yep, no cake. But I think this is a great piece. You wouldn't regret this piece at $2,000. I mean, I know when Felix put the Cliff Chang artwork out, it sells pretty fast. So to get a published cover for $2,000 is a really cheap price. So there it goes. No
That's
click.
a beauty. It's a beauty. You got 8 seconds. You never know.
Oh, here, keep looking at it. Look at that Batman. Look at that Superman. There you go.
I gotcha.
Yep, that's good. That's a good one.
Yeah, I knew people would appreciate that one.
They love that Windex.
Yes, they do. Man, I can hear myself in the background, but that's okay. All right, Mike, round 7. Let's get your artwork on the screen.
Round 7. I've had a couple of these on the shows. I've sold every one. Bernie Wrightson for the H.P. Lovecraft movie, the novel Innsmouth, The Shadow over Innsmouth. This is the most famous monster from the novel. I had a few of these done on 14 by 17 board by the great Bernie Wrightson. Just beautiful. Let me put it up closer. But this is where the human beings transform into monsters, sea monsters, and this is a 14 by 17, all in pencil. Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece by the great Bernie Wrightson. But like I said, I've had others. I've sold every one of them on the show, so I saved the best one for here. So Bernie Wrightson, 14 by 17 paper, Shadow over Innsmouth, the great H.P. Lovecraft novel, and the monster from the story, the best monster from the story, because all the humans turn into the monsters. So I thought that'd be great.
And Chris was. That pains me every time I see it. But there was a question if it's signed or dated, Mike.
It is not signed. He did all these for the company. They have code numbers on them, though. Like at the bottom. That's Bernie Wrightson's. I didn't hold it up high enough. Right here it says number 26, The Shadow over Innsmouth. So this was number 26 by Wrightson, but it's not signed. But he did all the stuff. The whole study was 14 by 17, and he didn't sign them all. So
All right.
But it's 100% confirmed Wrightson. So I stand by it, lifetime guarantee. So he was the storyboard artist for the movie that didn't come out, by the way.
You see that, Buzz?
The novel is a great novel. So.
All right. Hey, Buzz is telling you maybe you needed a drink to lighten up tonight, Elmer.
Yeah, I think I should have.
Yeah, next show.
I'll just have to bring a bottle.
That's right. All right, moving over to round 8 here. And just before we do, I did see that Nick Barucci did a $100 super chat congratulating us on the number of watchers and hitting our 2,000 subscribers. So thank you very much, Nick. I know that was a couple rounds back, but I missed it at the time. Thank you very much. All right, so here we go. The round 8 artwork for Mr. Moy. And here we go.
Oh, double page splash. Terry Dodson, ink by Rachel. Gotta go this way.
Okay. I'll go big screen.
It's Wonder Woman, issue 8, page 16 and 17. It's $1,800. It's a nice double page splash. Yeah, it's signed by Terry on the bottom, not by Rachel though, but just by Terry. One Woman on Chariot. It's a pretty cool piece. It's done on 2 11 by 17 boards. It's taped in the back. Yeah, it's a very nice piece. And somebody should be lucky to get this.
It's a beauty.
It's a beauty.
Very lucky.
Yes. And here, see it closer.
Yeah.
And she's in the bottom too. It's a really nice double page splash.
Here, I'll put it full screen one last time.
There you go.
Yep. Terry and Rachel can do no wrong.
Buy art from Albert Moy. Woo! It's hot. It's wonderful. Super! Wonderful! Super! Wonderful!
Thank you, Marcus.
Oh, we can spell that one a few times. Woo.
And they're laughing in the production studio as well. They like that one too. All right, Mike, you are around 8 now. And so let me get your artwork on the screen. Here we
In
go.
honor of the great Steve Ditko, large art, Steve Ditko, pencils and inks, Monster Hunters number 6. You got this awesome Hunchback of Notre Dame creature. Very cool. This is from the story, The Beast or the Burden. Large art, 12 by 18, pencil and ink, Steve Ditko from Charlton book. But just a great image of the monster. What is it? I don't know, but we must kill it before it harms anyone. Eek! Ah! Gink, snort, gink. But twice up. Very, very cool. I mean, where are you going to get twice up Steve Ditko pages, folks? Come on. I mean, the best battle page of the book, not battle page, but the best image of the monster. And it's only a 4-panel page twice up, 12 by 18 inches, folks. Just a very, very cool piece there. So if that don't sell, then I'm at the mercy of Moy Doc. Good stuff like that isn't selling tonight.
Yeah, your trip to the future hasn't helped you so far.
I'm telling you, I thought getting Plastino and Ditko and all that stuff, I thought we'd have the buyers for those, but maybe it's just meant to be that they got to sell on the website. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Or the recap. You just never know. You just never know. All right.
Yay!
It's a nice Ditko.
It is. It is.
Yeah,
You know,
with the market and he's not with us anymore, and it's almost 50 years old, and
there you have it. So, all right. So we're moving to round 9 since we don't have a cake break, and man, we are going fast. 36 minutes into the show, and we're already past the halfway point of the rounds. All right. So, Albert, let me get your round 9 artwork here on the screen. Here we are.
Here's a Steve McNiven's Wolverine piece. It's an evolution of Wolverine. So here it goes. You can see how he evolved.
is that published, Albert?
I do not know. It came from the Gareb Seamus collection. So I'm not sure if it was published in Wizard or not. I have no idea. I couldn't find it in Wizard. But it's 11 by 17 done on board. Doesn't have a year on it, so I can't tell you the year. It's inked by Morales. So yeah, it's a nice piece, $3,000. It's a nice McNiven's, and I thought it was pretty cool with all the different Wolverines and its evolution.
Yeah, I agree with Buzz and Marcus. I think it looks like something from Wizard, certainly.
Yeah, I think it's from Wizard, but I just couldn't find. I couldn't say it is from there because I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the image and when I was looking for it. So, and I wasn't gonna look through every single issue of Wizard to find it.
No.
Yes. But
Got art? No? Then get it from Albert Moy. He's the best. Or I'll put your butt in the figure 4 leg lock.
Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Yeah.
It's popular during those Hulk Hogan era.
All right. Hey, see, we're getting that echo. I think it's you, Albert.
I'm sorry.
Maybe
I'm lowering my volume.
turn your volume on your speakers down just a tiny bit. But Mike, I did see an offer of $1,800 on the your round 8 Ditko, and you were at $2,200. So I saw it fly by. Wanted to make you aware of it.
Listen, if he says 1,900, I'll do it. So
Okay.
before we get to the recap,
There you have it.
him, I'll give him a minute, and then if somebody else wants it, if he says no, then that's fine. Just to get some sales flowing.
Sounds good. All right. So we are moving over to round 10. All right. Oh, and you did have an offer on your Albert, just so you know, on your round 7 Cliff Chang at 1,500 right now.
I probably can do 1,800 right now.
Okay. 1,800
And
right
you
now.
know I never discount.
All right,
I was a little nervous to say anything. All right, so Cumberbatch, yes, Cumberbatch Pepperpot did claim Mike's round 8 Ditko piece for $1,900. That's a very good pickup. Cumberbatch. Thank you very much.
Ramita Man Wheels and Deals.
I thought that was Anthony's line.
A little bit more something, depending on the piece. But thanks on that.
All right, so I've noted the your Cliff Chang price as well, Albert. So all right,
No,
so
you now got an offer of $1,800. Was that what you said?
from Brian Ketterer. Yep, on the
Brian claimed it.
yep at the 1,800. So
Thank you, Brian.
yep, let's mark that one as sold at 1,800 to Brian Ketterer. Thank you very much, Brian. Yeah. All right. So we are moving again, like I said, to round 10 now.
I've sold worse ones for more.
Yes, Mike. All right, Albert. Here we go. Well, we got the producer needs it. We need to change the round number.
Up the mic.
I know that I was just yelling at you, but I need my producer to change the round number to 10. I know they're listening. They can hear me through the door. There we go. All right, Albert, round 10.
Mike.
Okay. Jaime Hernandez, Love and Rockets page from issue 24, page 3. It's from a story called, I'm sorry, I need my glasses. A Mess of Skin. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't see anything. All right. It's Ray and Doyle in the Topless Club. So it's just a nice pencil and inks by Jaime. It's a nice page. I'm not sure if I can show all these things, but yep, they're in the strip club and interacting with the stripper and getting pissed off because she's kind of making fun of him. So 2,500, I think that's a really good price. See a little detail?
Yes. Yeah, we covered up the detail. And yes, I skipped Mike. I apologize.
That's
Skip
okay.
Mike. What happened?
You forgot my round 9. That's okay.
Yep, and I was just going to highlight Rich Danny's claim on that one. Yes, no.
Oh, thank you, Rich.
Well, we got to talk. We went and we're selling all those pieces, and I got messed up on needing to go with Mike. That's why Mike was yelling at me numerous
That's
times.
what I'm saying. Mike is next, and you skip me.
Oh, we skipped Mike?
We did skip Mike.
Oh, I'm
So
sorry.
It's all good. I get 2
I
in
mean,
a row
Mike is
now.
still. Mike is trying to sell something.
Yeah, right.
I mean, really? I didn't think he was still here.
And if you want art, you buy it from Albert Moy.
Oh boy, I think Albert had a drink there. All right, so
Hey, Bill, before we
Yes.
start, we got an offer of $650 for the Plastino, and I'm going to take that.
all right, I thought I saw it, but I didn't see the name. I'm sorry.
It's up a little higher.
All right, I'm scrolling, trying to find it. I don't know. It's a long scroll, I think, to find that.
That's okay. We got the time. We're going pretty quick tonight.
Well, whoever claimed it, maybe say it again for me.
Or anything, right?
Right, exactly. But yeah, I don't see it. I must have. It must be all the way off my screen by now that I can scroll through.
Yeah, it was when Albert had his up, so I wanted to wait.
All right.
But
Well,
once the girls find it, I agreed to the $650 for that one.
okay. I know I saw it too, but I can't find it in this chat. There are so many chats. Oh, wait. Bill Byers. There we go.
Oh, that was Bill. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you,
Happy
Bill.
days, Bill. That's yours, buddy.
All right. Apologies for not getting that, and sorry, Mike, for skipping you on that round.
Oh, that's fine.
I mean, Mike wasn't doing anything, so might as well skip him, right?
You can let Albert do all his. I have no problem going last.
All right, round 9 and then round 10 will be Mike's here. So let me get Mike going here on his round 9
For you
artwork.
John Romita fans out there, check this out. Great John Romita pencil and ink drawing of Spider-Man and the Green Goblin. What a great piece. This is from 1997 together. Very cool. It even says, oddly enough, some guy framed it and he trimmed the very, very, very bottom, just the wording. You see at the bottom, it says Spidey and Green Goblin, courtesy of Stanley and Steve Ditko. And he trimmed it where it's just cut off at the bottom, just the bottom half of the letters, but you can make it out. But it's signed John Romita, 1997. But just very, very cool. I mean, listen, Romita sketchograph cards that are 2 inches are going for $1,500 to $2,000 now. We get a nice big 8x10 drawing from 1997, pencil and ink by Romita, of the great Green Goblin and Spider-Man. So that's a great piece, and I love how Ramita gives homage to Stan Lee and Steve Ditko there. So very, very cool piece by the great Ramita Senior.
And you did have an offer from Chris Banabel at $2,000
for this one.
For your round 9.
Chris, if we meet in the middle, I'll do $22.50 for now. If we meet in the middle, $22.50, it's yours.
All right, so that is out there. If Chris would like it,
yay, and it's yours in the comments, or anybody else if he passes.
All right, Mike. So let's get your round 10 on here, and here we go.
Very cool piece. The great Gil Kane, pencils and inks with permanent marker. Nothing fading here, folks. Beautiful, huge splash. Superman by Gil Kane from the great story, The World at Time's End, where Metropolis is taken over by crazy swamp and plant creatures and everything. You know, just so you know, a few Gil Kane Superman covers have sold for $75 and $8,500. I mean, this splash goes all the way to the top, pencil and inks Gil Kane, and Superman takes up the entire splash. So I thought that's a really, really cool piece. And like I said, his art's been sought after. The last 3 covers I've seen have sold for between $700 and $8,500. And this is the interior splash that I thought's as good as any cover, really. And you get art that goes all the way from bottom to top. And me and Albert, just so people know, me and Albert also will take time payment. So if something interests you, it's not a problem. Bill, if you could do $27.50, I'll meet you in the middle. $27.50, Bill. If you say $27.50, it's yours on the side.
Oh yeah, Ramita sense is tingling tonight. Oh yeah.
There you have it.
And I think we had a claim on the Spider-Man also.
Yes, you did. Yes, that went to Chris Banabel for $22.50.
And Bill, like I said, if we go to $27.50, it's yours. Meeting in the middle of our 2 numbers. That's yours for $27.50.
All right, and it's nice to have Felix in the chat. I saw him as well. Nice to have you here, Felix.
Just say it on the side, and it's yours, buddy.
All right, so now we can actually move over to round 11 properly without me screwing this up anymore, I hope. All right, Albert, so you get to start us off again, and here we go.
Here's a cover by Alex Maleev, Event Leviathan, issue 2 cover. It's 12.5 by 18.5 inches. It's a pretty big piece. Pencil and ink by Alex for $3,000. I think it's a really fair price. See how big it is. It's almost twice up. It has Batman. What else is in there? Plastic Man, The Question, Green Arrow. You know, it's a really fair price for $3,000. Alex Maleev. He has a close-up of Batman. It's a really nice piece.
That's all pencils?
Pencil and inks.
Pencil and inks. All right. Wow.
No, it's actually pencils. Like it's very detailed pencils. I'm sorry.
That's what I thought. I go, that looks
it's like detailed pencils. All pencils. I'm sorry. It's finished piece. There you go.
Where's Fine?
Taking a leak.
She's always taking a leak. I don't know whose pie's here. What? Shit!
Ay. All right, so Mike, are you thumbs upping the?
Yeah, we have a sale I saw for $27.50 on the Superman.
Yep, to Chris. Very good. All right, yeah, and if anyone didn't know, Albert is actually a real movie star. That was a real film that he was in. And that guy in that flashy jacket was Albert Moy.
From like 1986, I think, right?
It was 1986. Yes.
Wow.
When you had a mullet back then, right?
I had a mullet back then.
That was
Yes.
a mullet era. That was mullet
Everybody
era.
had a mullet back in 1986. Burkey?
That was mullet era.
I had one.
I did.
Well, you did. You probably had the same haircut back then.
I was in the Army. I didn't have a mullet.
All right. Okay, Mike. So let's get you over onto your. Everybody wants to see. Hey, I'll tell you what, everybody. When the show's over, if any of the memes didn't get played, or you want to see a few other ones that we've already shown, happy to show them when it's all done.
Yeah, so the girls still have to add that one to it, right? Yeah.
Correct. They're going to add the $27.50 for your round 10 piece there as well. All right. So let's get over to here we go. Round 11 for you, Mike.
You Flash fans, you Steve Lytle Flash fans, get ready. Oh, get ready. Look at this. The Superman Flash race all over again. But Flash is battling the evil. He's called the Crackle. Flash has to battle the Crackle. And whoever loses, their planet dies. Very cool. 1998 cover by the late, great Steve Lytle, pencils and inks. Very cool. Bill, if you could show the published cover one last time. And we have a claim.
I can show it if you like. There you have it. Thank you, Caesar.
Very cool cover by the great late Steve Lytle. So I knew that one would go.
Yep. And Mike's got the moves as well. All right. So we are moving now to round 12. And,
hey, how did somebody already claim Alberts? What's up with that?
Well, you know how people type the claims
I
into
know,
the
they do it too quick.
Everybody. Hey, it's the only way to get things around here some evenings. You know how that goes. All right. So we understand it was a mistaken claim. Winston Lowe.
Mistakes happen. It's fine.
Right. Well, especially people on tablets and their phones. All right. So let's go over to round 12 now. And oh, my gosh. Look at the score, too. We're only $700 apart.
Burkey, you forgot my last sale. I took the lead. Burkey has 7 sales. There you go. Now
oh man.
Uh-oh.
Holy Toledo.
No way.
I told you, this is 1980 Winter Olympics all over again, folks. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, boy. All right. So we are going to round 12 now with Albert. And this is the final 3,000 or under piece. So let me get this one on the screen here. And here we are.
It's a jock cover. Scalp number 27. It's 11 by 17. Pencil and ink by him. All ink. No markers. It's a nice finished piece. I think it's a very fair price at $27.50. There you go. A little closer.
And we have a claim on that one for Felix. Yeah.
Felix. Thank you, Felix.
Thank you, Felix. Nice to have you in the show and buying.
My comic art from Albert Moy.
All right.
Thank you, Marcus.
Yeah. Marcus is probably going to owe you something after this is all over. All right. He keeps offering you $400 for your Green Lantern cover, by the way. I don't know what he's talking about.
I think it's 400K, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I spent 400K on it. Actually, I spent 450K on it.
Did you?
Yeah.
So it's not selling for 400. I'm sorry, Marcus.
No, I don't think so.
We're gonna pass it up.
Percentage, yes. Sell it on the show. I'm okay losing.
Yeah. All right. Over to Mike and his round.
This one's gonna go quick, folks. I say doozies at sometimes. This one's gonna go quick, so get your buttons ready. Tom Grummett, pencil and ink, published cover to Wizard number 47. Tom Grummett, pencil and inks from 1995. Check out that bad boy, folks. Oh, my. From the great Wizard number 47. This is 26 years old. Beautiful, published Superman cover with mullet Superman. You can't beat that, folks. Very, very, very cool piece. But, yeah, this was from the Seamus collection from years ago. So I thought that's a really, really cool piece right there.
It's a nice one.
And it's signed. You see it in there. I like his little signature too. The TG 1995. And I think we have a claim.
Yes, we do, from Brian Ketterer. It went by so fast I missed it, but my production staff caught it.
Walloping wedge snappers! Flip, 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 flip.
Wallop and web snappers. Yeah, I definitely need a larger vertical screen at this point because these chats are going by faster than
Hey, look, I was looking at the comments and I didn't even see it.
Albert, did you see it?
No.
No. It's going by too fast.
I did not see it at all.
All right, all right. Hey, that's what happens when you have good art for sale around here. Okay.
Sure.
All right, so you both sold on your round 12. Congratulations to both Felix and Brian on those pieces. Now we're going to rounds 13 through 15, and anything goes on the prices for these rounds.
Toledo.
Yep, and there's going to be some brilliant artwork on the screen here coming up. So, Albert, your round 13 is going to be Mike. Put that thing down. Put that thing down. All right, round 13. Here we go. Round 13.
Okay, Richard Corbin, Pencil and Inks. It's 10 by 15. It's published in Hot Stuff number 3. It's page 10. Has the girl, the main character fighting this mutant character and kills him. And then the girl comes running, and then she's the wizard, and she sees the monster, and the hair turns all white. So here's a nice Richard Corbin page. Done on board. It's a really nice piece. And I think it's a very fair price of $5,000.
What year is that from? You know?
19. Geez, I'm sorry. I think it's 1970. No, 85.
Wow.
I think it's 85. So Hot Stuff issue 3.
Yep, and picked up by Felix. And I did see where someone asked me to check if Bill Byers picked that one up ahead of Brian. I've asked the production staff to scroll all the way up to the top there to see if that is the case or not. And I apologize if it was, because that whole chat went by faster than lightning.
That's my other mullet.
Albert retook the lead, so we have a burn buster here, folks.
Oh, 78. Yes. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's from 1978. Sorry.
78.
All right, and just so, well, at least what the production staff tells me that Bill did not get it, that Brian's was just ahead of his in our chat. And I can even double check later, because we have a log that I can download from all this that literally time stamps things down to the millisecond. And I've made a little note just to double check on that one, just because we want to always get it right. And the chat is pretty hot this evening, so I don't want to make a mistake on that. So on that grommet piece, okay, Mike, just so you know, and Bill and Brian, I am going to double check it when the show is over and I can look at the log. All right, so let's do. Okay, so Albert back in the lead, just under $2,000. All right, so Mike and your round 13 artwork here. Let me get it on the screen.
We have a show without vintage Jack Kirby. Check this out. 1977, Captain America battling Magneto throughout the entire page. Look at this, 1977. This is 44 years old. Captain America battling Magneto in the first panel, second panel, third panel, fourth panel with those groups. And then at the bottom, which is sort of cool, which ties into the whole story, you get the first appearance of number 1 at the bottom, who actually dies right after. So just very, very cool page. But how many times are you going to find pages where a main Captain America is battling a main supervillain on the page? That doesn't happen very often. So I thought this would be a great Jack Kirby piece to put in tonight's show. From 1977, Captain America Annual 4 with the great Magneto and Captain America. It's so hot I could barely hold it, folks. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
How can I battle the Joker if you're not going to help me and buy some more art?
Oh, they didn't finish. But anyway, that's going to sell on the site quick. I know lesser pages, other guys are selling for $6 and $7 grand. I mean, this is Cap battling Magneto. Okay, that's my.
Okay. Thank you, Mike. All right, we'll probably see that one in the recap then. All right, moving on to round 14. 2 more rounds to go here. And let's get Albert's artwork, a DPS. Yeah, it is a DPS on the screen. Holy mackerel, look at the size of that thing.
Yeah, it's a pretty big piece. It's Dave Gibbons, inked by Brian Boland. Two of the Greats. It's from 2000 AD, issue 33, October 8th, 1977. The piece is, I wrote it down. It's 17 and a half by 17 and a half by, I wrote it down somewhere, 26 and a half inches. So it's a really large piece. By the two greats, Dave Gibbons and Brian Boland. I think this is a great piece. Oh, thank you, Dino. But it's this was actually, I bought it off of Dave Gibbons, I don't know, 20 years ago, and I held it in my collection. So this piece actually came out of my collection. I brought it for this show. It's a great piece. I'm sorry to see it go.
Bruce, can you say in the camera, buy art from Albert Moy?
No.
All right.
Thanks for asking.
All right. Thank you.
It is a sale.
Yeah, no, that's a great pickup, Dino. Definitely.
Great pickup, Dino. That was in my collection.
Yeah, when I saw that one, I was envious because that's one hell of a page. So, all right, sorry to see that one go, Albert, but it has propelled you to a very nice lead right now. Mike's still waving his Kirby.
Well, I was going to say, before I get to 14, the first $7 grand gets this. I'd lower it just before we go to recap to help things go faster. But first $7 grand gets it in the comments, and then we can go to 14. So first 7 gets it.
All right, so we're going to do Mike's round 14 artwork now.
Round 14, Bernie Wrightson 1970s cover, folks. Check this out from 1974. This is a cover this was used in the Color of the Creature album. Then it was also published as The Mutants. There was a book called The Mutants. It was a back cover from 1974, and I show the published image there on the right. So you're getting a vintage 1974 Bernie Wrightson cover, and it's actually signed twice on the front, and then he signed it again on the back. So I don't know where you're going to find a Bernie Wrightson 1970s prime era cover for that kind of price ever again. So beautiful piece. I love the eyeball and how they on the published cover they make the eyeball red. So it's signed at the bottom, and then he signed it again at the bottom.
Mike, what's the size of it?
And then even on the back he signed it too. Rear cover to the Mutants. Bernie Wrightson.
Mike, what size is it?
It's 11 by 13 and a half.
It's a very nice piece.
On the piece. Oh, yeah, this is on the image. It's 11 by 13 and a half. Very, very cool. Bernie Wrightson, I mean, again, I emphasize 1974 prime era Wrightson. So you just don't find any of his horror covers. You're never going to find a horror cover from 74 by Wrightson for 15 grand ever again. So.
No, that's a nice one.
I know Albert wants to buy it. Maybe you can get somebody to buy it for him on the side. I don't know.
We don't do that here. If it doesn't sell in the recap, I'm sure you guys can talk in the green room after the show.
Bill, I think my number's a little off.
Yeah,
I didn't add the 7,500.
I know that they. I don't know why.
Put his last sale in there.
They didn't put Albert's last sale in there. Or,
Right,
yes, exactly. I know they're listening though. They can hear the Dino sale for round 14. That was $7,500. Has not. There it goes. All right. All right, now we all feel better. All right, we are moving to the final round, 15. And once again, Albert, you get to lead us off. And let me get your artwork right up on the screen.
Okay, here's a Neil Adams and Bernie Wrightson page from Green Lantern 84. It's page 19. Adams pencils and Bernie Wrightson inks. It's a great page. I love this bottom panel with Green Lantern. It's a beautiful page, and it's priced at $12,500. I think it's a really nice piece. See really luscious at writes and inks on Green Lantern there. So I think this is a really, really nice page, and it's priced to move at $12,500.
No, it's a great page, Albert.
Yeah, I really like it a lot. Yeah, it's beautiful inks on it, and I think it's a really great page. So at $12,500, can't go wrong. And there you go.
Lots of oh my goodnesses and holy smokes.
Oh, okay. But no claim.
But no claim. Not yet. Not yet. Remember, there is a recap, so you never know. You never know what will happen there.
Okay.
Everybody might be biding their time. For one last piece from Mike before we go to the recap.
Somebody up there said I was swinging for the fences with that rights in. Well, let's see if I'm swinging for the fence for my last piece of the night. We'll see. We'll see.
All right, so let's get you around 15 artwork.
The biggest piece we've ever had on Dueling Dealers, a 1958 Peanuts Daily. Check this out, folks, from 1958. You got Charlie Brown in every panel, Schroeder in every panel, Linus in 2 great panels, and a hilarious gag where Schroeder's dad, well, you can read it yourself. But you know what's also great about this piece was, if you read, it's faded, but if you read between panels 3 and 4, this was actually gifted to Dennis the Menace writer Frank Toole, who was in the hospital at the time. This was gifted from Charles Schultz to Frank Toole, who was the Dennis the Menace writer in the 1950s and 60s. On the side, in panel 3, it says, for good old Frank Toole with best wishes, Charles M. Schultz. It says there in between panels 3 and 4. So just a really, really cool. 1950s. This is from the 60s or 70s. What a great piece and a great gag. Now this was separated in the center. It's been professionally cleaned up, but it still folds like how they all are. But it had separated, and it's been. But I like it because it has the big. Charlie Brown still has his bigger dome head in it, which he did in the mid-50s. So I thought because of that, just a really, really cool piece. So
yeah, it's a nice one. And swinging for the upper decks. All right, so you see the score. And Albert has, hey, if anybody's choosing to leave because they don't want to hang around for the recap where all the fun is really going to happen, you can see on the screen, if you claimed anything, there's both Mike's and Albert's email addresses if you're not hanging around for the next 20 minutes to see the recap. But hang around, please. That's where all the fun starts. Yeah, exactly. So, but if you were, there it is on the screen. All right, so let's get into the recap here. Albert, you don't have that much to sell. Obviously, I think it looks like 6 pieces, and Mike's got 11. So we're going to go back all the way to your 1A artwork and get that on the screen and get this thing rolling.
Well, here's a Bohampton. I can go down to 150. 150 for a Bohampton. So I think that's a really fair price for this colored drawing. It's pencil inked and colored by Bohampton for $150. You could even pay him $150 to do a pencil drawing. So 150 is a really fair price. Should I go to the next, or how does it go?
Well, hang on, because they didn't start the 30 seconds, but that's okay. You got your 30 seconds. But I did want to let you know that Mike K did just make you an offer on your round 8 artwork. That was the Terry Dodson Wonder Woman DPS. You had 1,800 on that.
Sure, I'll take 8. I take 15.
Okay.
So one last thing to talk about.
There you go. So 1,500 to Mike K. Congratulations, Mike.
Congratulations, Mike. So this, can I stop talking about this one?
Yes, you can. It's $150.
All right, $150. No go. All right.
All right. So we're going up to your 4B artwork. You were at $800 on this one.
800. I can go down to $700. Anybody? Anyone? Hello.
Is this thing on? I can tell you that. Hey,
hello.
Kevin Clement did claim your 1A.
Oh, 1A, 150. All right, great. Thank you so much.
And just so you know, yeah, the next one here, the Victor Bracamontes has claimed your 4B.
Is this 4B? Yes. Okay, 700, right?
$700.
Yes. Okay, next one is the McNivens. I can go all the way down to $2,500. $2,500 for this. It's a great piece. I think it's a very fair price at $2,500. Anyone? Lou? Anyone?
There. Now we can see a better image.
I can see it better. $2,500. That's what I'm willing to take. Anyone?
McLovin. Thank you, Mark Levy.
Thank you, Marcus.
Jason has offered you $2,200 on it.
24 is the lowest, Jason. You can have it 24. Albert is all business. Okay, 2,400. You can get it for 24.
All right, that's a good price. Somebody will have to scour Wizard Magazine for that one, but it sure looks like.
Okay, it's all yours, Jason. 24.
All right, thank you very much, Jason. That was round 9 to Jason D. Thanks.
Okay, the Alex Maleev, I can go down to 2,500. That's the lowest I can go. I think there's a really fair price at $2,500. I can't go any lower than that. Anyone? Hello?
I wish they could talk back to us. That would make for one heck of a show.
So $2,500. I can't believe no one's buying this for $2,500. But I really think this is a really good price at $2,500. Okay, I'm going to the next one, even though I still have some time left.
All right, all right.
Neil Adams, I can go 11.5. I can do 11,500. I think this is a really nice page. That bottom panel is kick-ass. I really love this page. That bottom panel really makes this page. And I think 11.5 is a great price. So to get a nice Neil Adams inked by Bernie Wrightson. He only did one issue. Bernie only inked one issue of Green Lantern. So this is the only one that he inked on Neil. That's it. Thank you so much.
All right, so just 2 pieces remain from Albert. This one here at $11,500. That's his round 15 artwork, and his round 11 artwork. The Alex Maleev is at $2,500 for anybody who wants to pick that up before the show is over. And they've got some adding to do, of course, but we'll get that updated. Let's see. So we got to get Mike going on the screen here. Mike's got to go all the way back to 1A, where he was skunked for that 1A round.
You can keep Albert's image up there for folks. This first piece, whenever they put it up, Albert will probably sign this for you if you take this to San Diego Comic-Con or New York. So the winning bidder of this, I'll make sure Albert signs this for you. We will do.
I would not sign this piece no matter how much you pay me.
Piece.
I will not sign this piece.
We will go 2.25. 2.25 for this Moy Doc page, and I will make sure Albert signs this.
I will not sign this page.
Right next to Andy Kuhn's name. 2.25, folks. Moy Doc is trying to destroy China, of all countries, too. We can't let Moy Doc destroy China, for crying out loud. That's why Captain America is there to save the day. So 2.25. Captain America battling Moy Doc in every panel. 2.25. Come on.
Hey, Marcus is offering
200. I'll do Marcus. I'll do 200. I know you can get it signed. I know you can. You're his videographer. He'll sign anything for you.
All right, so Mike is at $200 on his 1A artwork.
$200.
All right, so we're moving over to your 1B artwork, and you were $500 on this.
I love this. This was in Gene Colan's private collection. I'll do 400 on that. What a beautiful piece where Gene Colan is drawn onto it. And this was given to Gene Colan as a gift for his 81st birthday at a Comic-Con he went to in Italy. Beautiful piece. And like I said, Gene Colan passed away at age 84. So this was when he was still drawing. Just a beautiful piece done by Italian artists. Hand pencils, inks, hand colored. $400. $400. Great piece there.
All right, so you're $400 on your 1B, $200 on your other one. Now, hey, before the clock starts on this one, can we get an updated score? I saw Mikhail had asked us to show that, and so I'd like to at least oblige everyone. I can just take this off the screen, and I don't believe it's been updated yet. Can the production staff please update?
Yeah, we have extra time. Let's wait to get everything added up. That does help.
Yeah. Well, that's what they were.
Just so you know, while we're waiting, I got offered $350 from Anand. I'll take the $350 for the for this piece.
Oh, from Anand. All right. I can add that one over there. So you got that's $350 on your 1B.
Oh, people don't want the Captain America and we'll call him Captain America battling Moy Doc.
Maybe that's why they didn't want it, Mike, because it was Captain America.
It actually is Captain America, and it is signed by Andy Kuhn. My goodness, what did I have on that one again?
You're at 200 on the first one. But anyways, the scores are now updated. So okay. So Albert's 17 sales, $29,850, and Mike has there you go, 9 sales now at $16,000. So
$200. Nobody for $200 for that, really? I mean, you could take a picture with Albert for that, and it's worth $200.
If he'd sign it.
So.
You don't have to sign it. You just stand behind him at a show and take a picture, and you'll get $200 worth of laughs out of it. Okay.
All right. Moving over to your 2B artwork.
This is a birth page. I will go $600. This is the first drawing of Gwen Stacy's uncle, first appearing in Spider-Man 95. There he is right there. $600. This is done in 1970. And you get the cool poster where John explains everything. Very, very cool piece. $600. You know what? I'll go $500 for tonight. $500. So first appearance of Gwen Stacy's uncle, Captain Stacy's brother.
All right, and you did get an offer by Rich Donnelly for $450 on that piece.
I'd take it, Mike.
Yeah, Rich, we'll do the $450. That's okay. We want the sales. We'll do the $450.
All right, $450. So only that Captain America piece is still
$200, folks. The Captain America against the evil Moy Doc. Wants to destroy China of all countries. China.
Put that one down, please.
China.
All right, so over to your 3B artwork. You were at $800 on this one.
$800. $700. $700. Listen, Silver Surfer in every panel, trying to meet his parents, pencils and inks. What a beautiful, beautiful page. $700. Tom Greinberg, ink by Tom Christopher. Tony told me I have to give it a rest, so can I still speak? Oh. But anyway, $700. Just a really cool piece where he's trying to meet his parents, I believe, like in another world, and then they slam the door on him. $700 for the great Silver Surfer piece.
All right, and just so you know, Cumberbatch Pepper Pot offered you $11,500 for that Wrightson cover.
Yeah. If he could do 12.5, I'll do I had 15 on it. I'll do 12.5. So he could ponder that one while we're talking. I'll do 12.5 on it. 1974 Wrightson cover, folks. You'll never see another one again for that price. Never again.
Never again. It was okay. So now moving to your 4B artwork. That was the your 1,000.
I'll go 900. Very cool. Published pinup splash from the novel, the 1994 novel. This is 27 years old. Ron Lim, pencil and inks from Spider-Man Venom Factor. Very, very cool piece. Very cool piece. $900. Matter of fact, $850 tonight only. $850 tonight only. I sold another one for $1,000 on an earlier show. $850 tonight only.
All right, very and cool. just so you know,
Venom is battling another Venom.
Cumberbatch Pepper Pot offered you $12,000. So
yeah, if he could go to 12.5, it's his, and the time payments are fine also.
All right, that is out there. So
anybody else could claim it for 12.5.
All right, so now to your round 5 artwork, Mike.
Get to it. Yeah,
you were at $1,800 on this piece by Sean Crystal.
I will go 1,600. Beautiful double spread splash with Batman leaping from Arkham Manor with all the crazy villains staring from the windows, drawn on 2 11 by 17 boards. Just a great piece. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The scruffiness of the evil Batman. He looks like me almost there with the goatee, sort of. Anyway, beautiful.
That's a stretch.
Beautiful double spread splash.
Yeah, and I don't know why the recap thing didn't start, but I know you're 30
We're
seconds.
at the end.
Yep.
What did I say? Did I say 1,600?
You said 1,600 on that one.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do 15 until the end of the show. 1,500.
All right, so 1,500 on your round 5, and you were at 850 on your 4B. So we're moving over to round 6 now.
That's a good deal, folks. You know what? Just to keep things moving, I will go to 1,500 for this one. I'm taking 25% off. 45 years old, pre-issue 1, Red Sonja, pencil cover. I actually think she looks better on the prelim than she does on the published cover by Bruner. And you got John Romita's cool notes and his awesome signature at the bottom. So 1,500 for tonight only. On the great John Romita Marvel feature number 5 cover, 45 years old with a sexy Red Sonja, and it's a cover prelim. So very cool.
Ding, ding, ding. All right, so you had 1,500 for that Romita Senior cover prelim, and now we're on to your round 7 artwork.
Round 7. I will do 1,800 on this one. I love this one. That's the creature, the main creature from the Bernie Wrightson H.P. Lovecraft movie, Innsmouth. The Shadow over Innsmouth. Very cool. And we have a claim on the Romita, so I'll take the 1,500 for that.
Yes,
and
we do.
Very cool. Like I said, yeah, 18. Also, what did I say, 1,800?
Yes, you did.
I'll do 1,700 today only. 1,700.
Okay, you're dropping your round 7. Yes, that's correct. And you dropped your round 7 to 1,700.
This is 1,700, folks. It's done on 14 by 17 board. Beautiful piece.
All right, now we're jumping all the way to your final 3 pieces. So we're going up to round 13. You're at actually you're at $7,000.
Yeah, I came from 7 to 72. I'll do 68 for today. So I know this is going to sell on the website, so I really can't go much lower. 68 on this one. Captain America battling Magneto from 1977. What more is there to say? Just a great 1970s piece. Beautiful piece. I can't believe it either, ML. I can't believe it either. $6,800. $6,800 for today. I can't believe it.
All right, ding, ding, ding on that one. So it's at $6,800 for the Kirby. So now we're moving over to the round 14 artwork. This is the Bernie Wrightson back cover, and it's at you're at 12,500. You've had an offer of 12 for this.
Can we get a buyer for 12,500? And I'll do time payments. 12,500. What do you think? Matter of fact, who's the one that offered 12? No, meet me in the middle at 12,250, and it's yours. That way I can say you bought me a couple dinners. That sounds good. Me and the family, a couple dinners.
That was Pepper Pot that had made that offer at 12.
What do we think, people?
I think everyone thinks you should take the 12.
You know what? I'll take the 12. Screw it. Let's do it. I mean, not screw it, but I'll take the 12. So it's yours, my friend.
All right. See that it pays to hold off sometimes, Cumberbatch Pepper Pot, but I can't scroll back to find your last time you presented that. But if you're still out there, you did win this one as well as an earlier piece from Mike. That's Steve Ditko. So
I really was. I'll do. I saw I have an offer of a friend from 65. I'll do 67. If you say 67 tonight, it's yours. 67 I'll do, even though I was at 68 as my lowest number. Cumberbatch Pepper Pot, that's yours, buddy. So 67. Chris, if you want it, it's yours. Whoever made that offer is 65. If you go to 67, it's yours. Time payments are possible as well.
All right. So there you have it. $6,700 on your round 13. All right. So finally, Chris Manabel did just pick it up, just so you know.
Okay, 6,700 for the Kirby.
to Chris Spanavel. Yes, there we have that one. Thank you, Chris. And somebody, Mikhail, wanted to know what we won't be able to plug the total in just yet, Mikhail.
Yeah.
But finally, the last piece for you this evening is the Charles Schultz.
The lowest I'll go, again, time payments are possible. I'll do 22,000 for it. Again, this is 1958. This is from the 50s. So I just think it's a great, great, great piece. And I mean, these are almost unobtainable. And, but I'll do 22. Charlie Brown in every panel, Schroeder in every panel, Linus in 2 of the panels. And it was gifted to Fred Toole, the writer, to Dennis the Menace. So it's a neat story on that. 22 and time payments are possible if that matters to anybody watching.
All right. No offers, no takers at 22K.
No, we only have just a couple pieces left.
Yes, you do.
Anybody wants to make offers, we can work it out.
Yeah, that one's, I think that was the one he was saying, give it a rest.
175. I'll do 175 just for the heck of it tonight only. But I only got like 5 pieces left, so.
All right. Yes, very zippy. We did an hour and a half.
Venom is fighting. It's called the Venom Factor, so they produce more Venoms. Venom is battling another Venom that has like horns on his head. But it's Venom battling another Venom, if that's what you're wondering on that. So. ML, right. If you go 150, the Moy Doc is yours for 150.
All right. And Albert had 2 pieces still available as well. That was his round 15.
Again, Albert, see if you can get the sales.
Yeah, that Green Lantern piece. You were at 11,000. Yep, 11,500, and then
the
also
Alex
your
Maleev piece.
Yeah, the Alex Maleev. You were at 2,500. That was the round 11 artwork.
I'm surprised that Alex Maleev, $2,500. That's really cheap.
That is a good deal.
Yeah, and the Adams Wrightson, I thought was good at 11.5. Wow, Mike, you beat me.
Well, still got these. I just have 4 pieces left with the 4 pieces left with the Schultz. So.
Yes.
Wow, somebody offered 12,000 for the peanuts. That's pretty low.
Oh, the offer?
Yeah. Yeah, you just got an offer.
No, yeah, you shouldn't take that offer.
Did Nick take your 25 offer, Albert? Did Nick offer 25 on your Maleev?
No, he just said it was a good deal.
Oh.
Right.
Well, hey, somebody didn't want this for 1,500?
Hang on. Well, yeah. Before anybody leaves again, hey, if you bought artwork this evening, please email both of these guys this evening. Don't wait till tomorrow. Both their email addresses are on the screen. Let them know which artworks you purchased, what your mailing address is, so they can properly get you an invoice. And also, for the heck of it, also include your YouTube or Facebook handle. I think everybody who purchased tonight was on YouTube, so just include that as well. And I'm sorry, Albert. Mike did ask me to do that, and
no problem.
150 Omega, you can still get this for 150. 150.
Oh, and I didn't actually upload the winning, because there was an actual winner video for Mike on this one here, and as if that one wasn't bad enough, Albert. I'm sorry. One more out there, and I don't think we played all of the videos I made this evening.
Yeah, play them. We have time. It's only 10:30.
Yeah. Well, I'm uploading the winner one that I forgot to upload, but I'm gonna upload the one I made for Albert too.
Looking forward to Dueling Dealers when I kick Burkey's ass.
Ha ha ha! Big brain man, not so smart.
See, we can add those in there like that whenever we want. And this was the one I made for Albert in case he had won.
Yeah, I have to do that. If Albert had won, I'd have to do that.
Oh, they said that somebody claimed the Maleev.
You know what?
Jeffrey Moy?
I'm going to scroll through.
I kept thinking they were saying you claimed it. That's why I thought it was a joke.
No, I don't know. I don't know if they claimed it or not.
I am scrolling all the way up through there. I was not on the chat window when I was pulling that video up. And yep, it's it's Jeff Moy saying it's too unique to have passed up, and I'm sure I'm getting closer.
I guess not then.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good deal.
Sorry, I'm going through. There's a ton of chats to go through here to get to where we were at. But
Everybody says Jeff Moy claimed it.
well, if Jeff would say it again, I'd appreciate it, just because there are hundreds of chats that popped in here in the last 5 minutes. So
that was a great show, man. This was nip and tuck.
Yeah, I gotta put more higher price items up now.
Yeah, well, and there you go. Jeff has confirmed that he did pick that up.
Sale.
Sorry about that, Jeff.
Before we get off the air, what our totals were, I think we broke over 70, right?
So Malieve sold.
The Malieve sold for $2,500 to Jeffrey Moy. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. Yep, absolutely. And yep, see, I'll show it again right there.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you, Jeff.
Yep. And Christopher Daly was congratulating all of us on, especially Mike and Albert, on your wonderful debut this evening. And yeah.
Can I show off? I'm gonna have an update this Thursday.
Right.
And here's some of the pieces that's going to be up on the update.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna show images, no pricing. New Frontier, Darwin Cook. Here's a George Perez Infinity Gauntlet page.
Wow.
Sweet.
So these are the items that's going to be in my next update. Is it Kirby?
Dang.
Travis Charest. Sorry about the plastic. Pachalo. And Jim Lee.
Wow.
And yes, I will have a Sandman 1 page updated on my next update. So there'll be a Sam Keith Sandman 1 page. And it'll be in the next update. So check it out. Thursday, I'll have it all up.
Hey, also, that's great stuff, Albert. That's awesome.
Thanks.
And thank you, Felix, as well. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Felix.
Just a reminder for Bill, we're not having our regular Wednesday Dueling Dealers show. We're moving it to Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern for 1,000 and under.
Yep, that is correct.
And just real quick, some of the artists I'll have for Saturday are Mike Parabek, Manuel Garcia, Peter Poplowski, Vatch Mavlian, Pat Broderick, Mark Bagley, David Finch are just some of the artists.
There you go. And I can tell you that on the 23rd of August, which is a Monday, right, Albert? Albert and I are going to do a special art drop on the channel. It's actually going to be a members only, can purchase kind of thing. Anybody can watch it event, but it is for 25 Bruce Timm artworks that Albert brought back from Torpedo that have not made it to his website. So you can tune into that. Even if you're not a member, you can watch the show, but it will be a members only opportunity to actually chat. You won't, if you're not a member, you won't be able to post a comment in the chat on that evening. So that'll be a 9 o'clock show as well. So again, we've been trying different things, and that is really going to be the first experiment with a members only event. And I appreciate Albert doing that with me.
And we had exactly $69,000 in sales combined. That's awesome.
Wow. Pretty nice. Wow.
Yeah. Not bad. 1 hour and a half duel.
Yeah, and no cake, and we moved it really fast. Everybody can get a drink now, and that's it.
That's right. I need a drink.
Guess I'll get a drink after this.
But no, this was a fantastic show, and Albert, thanks.
I can't believe Mike kicked my ass. Oh my gosh!
The only thing that saved me was the right. My rights and sold. Your Adam's rights and didn't. That was the only difference of the show.
You should have. It was a smart move by taking the $12,000. That was a good price.
Sure.
Yes, that was a very good price, and it's a really nice piece. You know.
And I'll answer Jason there. It's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 23rd. Yep, absolutely.
You have to be a paid member.
Yes, but you have to be a member of the channel It's $5 a month, so it's you know, and the thing is, if we're doing a drop like that and you only want to be a member for that 1 month, that's fine. You know, you don't have to set it to auto renew or anything like that. But that's how that one's going to work. We're going to give it a try and see how it goes.
Yes,
And again,
15.
Saturday at
I mean,
5 is our
25
next
Bruce 10 pieces. Not seen on my site. Brand new to the market.
There you go.
Saturday
All right,
at 5 is our next duel, folks. Saturday
at 5, $1,000 and under show. So, you know, again, thank you both, and thank you for the I think we almost hit 450 live viewers this evening.
Wow, that's awesome.
That shattered our previous record of only 350, which was good. Now 450 is the new excellent. So, thank you both for being here this evening. Thank you everybody for tuning in. And we'll see you again soon. I've got an interview with Scott Wingo tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. So I hope everybody tunes into that as well. So good night.
Scott's
and
a great guy.